Dude, I hate this. I need to, oh, come on, oh, ow! Hello, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing something different, something I've been wanting to try out. It's like, I have other interests aside from Rocket League. I watch YouTube in general, a bit of Twitch, keep in touch with the things that, I don't know, that just interest me. And today I'm going to be talking about while I train this small area of this. I'm going to be talking about this new thing that I heard about Destiny and about NFT and how he's a hypocrite for initially Destiny came out and was very outspoken against NFT, calling them a scam and saying that people that were promoting NFT were just scamming people. And now, apparently he is promoting NFTs. So everybody is like pouncing on him for being a hypocrite, which I understand, and I think they should. I honestly think they should. And to be honest, like to be straightforward, I like Destiny. I've been watching it for years. I like him, but just because I like him doesn't mean that I think he's right on this. I do think he is being hypocritical. This public figures, or like this influencers, or whatever you want to call them, when you talk about hypocrisy itself, like when you use hypocrisy as an argument against them, to me it's kind of weak, because at least for me and my mindset is they're all hypocrites. And not just them, people in general in the day-to-day life are hypocrites. I was thinking about this specifically about the concept of hypocrisy and how we're all very susceptible to it, and how people that are very opinionated and outspoken are even most susceptible to hypocrisy, because along with our opinions that we have or any current time, opinions seems to be based on the whatever. Opinions seem to be based on the context that you're living in at the moment. You know what I mean? So for example, 1 year I might say something is bad. 2 years later I could say, oh no, this thing was good, I was wrong. Or maybe I sold out to like something I was against, I used to be against. You know what I mean? And I see it happen, I see hypocrisy happen so much within people and within entertainers and within, like I said, just people in general, that for me it's not a critique that holds a lot of weight. And because it's a given. Oh my God, that was kind of nice. Ooh, I could have hit it. If I would hit it again, that would have been nice. Come on, like right there again. Oh, what a, oh, okay, whatever. So yeah, when it comes to this Destiny stuff, you think about, it's totally justified. And I think it honestly is, even though I like Destiny. I've seen this dude moral grandstand about consistency for a while now, and I thought he was a hypocrite way before this happened, because I already seen him be a hypocrite on other issues. And not just him, man, here's the thing. Whenever I like somebody, whenever I like an entertainer, a YouTuber, or whatever, I like them, but I don't blindly worship them. So whenever I hear something that, some fuck up that they do, I'm not usually surprised, and because I wasn't putting them on this pedestal on the first place that they were infallible. You know what I mean? That they were perfect. That's why, like the saying is, like, never meet your heroes because they disappoint you. It's because you're like putting way too, you're putting an inhuman, I would say, almost inhuman expectation on them for them to be infallible. And I don't do that personally. So whenever they do, uh, quote unquote, fail me, I'm not surprised because I didn't have that expectation on them in the first place. And that's kind of how I feel with Destiny at this, in this particular topic. Like I said, I do believe he should be called out because he should. I mean, like I was saying, I've seen this dude Graham like moral stand about being consistent about. I remember he did it to SQC when this whole gambling thing happened about promoting like gambling with train wrecks and all that. I remember I saw that. And Destiny was talking about, I turned down a lot of sponsorships because I think they're immoral or whatever, because I like to be consistent. Yeah, right, like, dude, come on. Come on. And then you have this clip of him saying like, I told my audience I was gonna sell. Did you guys think I was kidding? I wasn't. Like, he's justifying being like a sellout or whatever. He's justifying that whatever opinion he might have, he might switch it if it benefits him. Which to me, again, it's not that crazy. I mean, people will do that in real life all the fucking time. But since they're internet figures, we expect them to be like perfect. You know what I mean? Not even perfect, like I said, I mean, see, I'm a flip-flopper. I'm like a centrist or whatever. So I for the most part, I always tend to get both sides of the issues. In this case, it would be like, why is it so hard to expect, just to take the other side, why is it bad to expect people live up to their own morals they preach? They should be held accountable. Because they are preaching those morals, they should be held accountable to those morals. And I agree with that. But at the same time, like I said, people's opinions are very... I thought about this a lot, about the concept of opinions, hypocrisy. It's basically about opinions and all the stuff that comes with it. So here's the thing about opinions. Opinions are like one of the most empowering things and delusional things we human beings have. An opinion costs nothing. An opinion, you don't need to have status or be rich to have an opinion. It's very empowering to you as an individual. So, whenever we see a famous person get in trouble, we can always go, well, in my opinion, he did this wrong. And for that brief little second, our opinions have deluded us so much that we feel we're above that person, even though we don't have anything that they have. And in actuality, we would wish to have the status and the power that they have. But we don't. But our opinions, for a little second, give us that kind of comfort that we are better than him. Okay, I may not have his money, but I have morals. You know what I mean? My morals will keep me safe and keep my conscience clear at night. I'll be able to sleep in a far less nice bed than they would because they got money, because they sacrificed all their morals. They sold out. It's not that surprising when people back down on those morals or change them or whatever, or can make an exception to them in a different context. I'm not surprised, honestly, because life is not black or white. It's not opposite ends. There's a lot of subtlety in the middle, and there's a lot of contradictions in people and people's internal struggles. And again, when you're a public figure and you're famous for talking on the internet, you're gonna be very opinionated, and you're gonna be very susceptible to being called hypocrite. See, when Destiny calls socialists like Bosch and Hassan, he went like a little vendetta against them. He called them inconsistent because they were preaching things and living another way. I didn't take him that seriously. For me, it wasn't that strong of an argument. Because again, the same with him, that's gonna apply with him. Even if he calls that hypocrisy, I don't think it's a very strong argument. Because again, it's such a given. I think people expect more out of other people than they expect out of themselves. We always have this safeguard when it comes to opinions. That's like, I'm the exception. You know what I mean? I can say these things and not be hypocritical because in my case it's different. You know what I mean? We always think we're the exception. So we think like Destiny that we can attack on others on being inconsistent and then be inconsistent ourselves, and there's like no problem with that. And I'm sure he'll find a way to rationalize it, and I'm gonna look forward to that. Because honestly, to me this is just all like entertaining drama, entertaining banter, I would say. And I don't support like Destiny that way. Like I said, I like him, but I barely support the people that I like. I'm sorry. I'm not that kind of person that like, whenever he likes somebody, just supports everything they do, buy everything they sell, support every platform they're in, go to their Patreon. I don't do that. I'm not that kind of person. Support people by giving them a sub. And by the way, if you're watching this, please give me a sub. Well, I'm kidding, but you know, I'm not kidding actually. I would like to have more subs. Anyway, that's all I do. That's basically all I do. I don't go into the comment section or the Reddit and make like a big deal whenever they disappoint me or whenever they get in trouble. I'm just not that type of person. I don't care about people. I don't care about people to the point where I should tell them how to live their lives. I think that's overcommitment to somebody, in my opinion. For the longest time, I've realized that people in the spotlight, celebrities or people like that, they are not judged as humans. They are judged as examples. So they have to be unfallible through the eyes of the mindless fans or the blind fans or whatever. I don't agree with that. I think people are fallible. You gotta like understand the degrees of. Oh, that was nice, dude. I know I'm doing basic aerials, okay? I'm just ranting on while doing the aerials because I don't know. I just find this topic interesting, and I barely make videos related to like current drama or current situations happening. Most of the times I do it with people, but the people that are in it are people that I like. To be clear, like my stand on this whole situation with Destiny is again, he deserves to be critiqued for it. But also, it's not a big deal to me because I expected it. I already knew, if you're gonna use the term of hypocrite, I already knew he was a hypocrite way before this. And I still followed him. And I still like him. This is not gonna make me not like him. Again, I don't buy these people's products or anything like that. So in another way, it doesn't affect me what he sells or doesn't sell in this particular case. I would be more upset if he was inconsistent like a social issue, like a true social issue that he was defending or something like that, and then he flipped on that. I would be more upset about that, and I wouldn't be that upset at all. It wouldn't surprise me either that much. You know what I mean?